Hello everybody. We'll get going here in just a second. So what I'm going to be doing today is making a ring out of this half-ounce Don't Tread on Me fine silver round. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is punch a hole in it. I'm going to punch a 1/2 inch hole. So I'll get my 1/2 inch punch and die, put the die in there, and let's get a couple of pieces of paper towel, lay them on that die, and then we'll put the coin on here, like so. And I'll screw the lid down, and as I screw the lid down, it will center that coin on top of the die pedestal. So then we'll take it and put it up here on this press. Whoops, need to let the press down a little bit. Alright, here we go. Now we'll punch a hole in it. Okay. And there's the center that we just punched out of it. Okay. So now the coin is kind of stuck on this punch, so I have to knock it off there. I'll do that with this leather mallet. Hold on. Let me adjust the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Sometimes I forget. All right, now just to put this punch and get it out of the way. All right, let me adjust things here a little bit. All right, so when the punch goes through the coin, it leaves kind of a sharp edge behind, and we need to remove that so that later on in the process, when I start to stretch this ring or this coin, it won't split, because there's a bunch of little bitty micro fractures in here. And when you start stretching them, they become big fractures and eventually turn into a tear. So I'm going to take this deburring tool and just shave all that edge out of there. Get down to nice solid metal. And this is fine silver, by the way. It's 0.999, almost pure. Okay, so now, next thing I'm going to do is anneal the coin. And we do that to soften it up. Even though it's pure silver, you still want to get it as soft as possible. Now quench it. And just dry it off. Okay, now it's ready to start working it. So, and I can't wear it like this. It's not going to be very comfortable. So we need to do something about that. So I'm going to come over here to my arbor press. And we're going to start bending this into a ring shape. Oh, by the way, I'm Mark from Southwind CoinRings. All right, so I want this "Don't Tread on Me" to show on the outside of the ring. So that's going to go down in this this die. So I'll just put it in there and take a Delrin. Delrin is a hard plastic material. So I'll just get the coin centered up in there nice. And then we'll just push it down like so. It's kind of stuck on there. Yeah, let's see here. I need to knock that off without dropping it. There we go. All right, so now we've got the beginnings of our ring shape, but we need to keep going. All right, so now I'm going to take a reduction die, 17-degree reduction die. Find the right one. That's not it. Must be this one. Yep. Actually, I think I'm going to put it in the bigger side. I don't want to mess up that edge. And on this side, it doesn't quite go down into the polished part of the tool, so I'll turn it over this way and get started with it. Reduce it down a little bit. So I'm going to take this stainless steel cone. Again, I need to try to get that coin centered up as best I can. And now I'm going to push this down about halfway. I don't want the detail on the inside of the coin coming in contact with this stainless steel because it's, you know, hard, much harder than the silver. And I want to try to preserve as much of this detail on the inside as possible. So now I can turn it over and use this side. So I want it to be up as high in the tool as possible, because it's easier to see what's going on, to make sure it stays level. So this is a composite material, and it's much softer than the stainless steel, so I don't have to worry too much about damaging that detail. So I'm going to go down the rest of the way here. All right. Oh, it's stuck on there too. Okay, let's see here. Usually you don't stick like that. Okay, so that's as far as we're going to go with the folding. It's what we call folding. Okay, so now I'm going to keep reducing this down, but I'm going to change to a different type of die. This is called Swedish wrap. And let's see, let's check the size real quick. I may need to, I want this to be a size 10. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some stretching on this one. So let's go over here to the ring stretcher. I need to stretch this up to about 11 and a half, even though my target size is 10. We need it to be larger, and then we're going to start reducing it down. Now, during the reduction part of it, it will straighten this wall up, and it will be more like a ring shape. So I put the paper towel on the tool just to act as a buffer between the mandrel and the inside of the ring. I can call it a ring now. So I'm just going to keep stretching like this until this edge kind of comes up against the tool. And that'll give me almost a straight wall. Won't be quite straight, but it'll be close. And you can see it's this cut edge, this is the edge that we cut the hole in. It's starting to lift up. So now let's check our size. Okay, we are about 9.5, and I want to go up to about 11.5. So we need to keep stretching. Anybody have any questions? Thanks for the likes, everybody. The more likes we get, the more people TikTok will send in. Let's see where we are now. Okay, we're 11. I think we can stop stretching now. So here's what we got so far. Now, in the next process, I'm going to start reducing this reed side to be closer to the size of this cut side, and it'll be straight across. Okay. So this is called Swedish wrap process. I'm going to wrap the coin in this plumber's tape, and that will protect the detail on the outside of the coin. Because as it goes down through this die, there's a lot of force applied, and if you're not careful, it'll flatten that detail out, smash it. It's not good. So we give it around 12 wraps. Hey, fool. Haven't seen you for a while. All right. So I think I can go to the next lower size. Yeah. All right, so now I'll take this pusher and I'm going to start pushing that down. And that's going to reduce the size of that reed edge and reduce the size of the ring. So you can see now that it's almost straight. This side's still just a little bit bigger. And you can start to see the "Don't Tread on Me" showing through that tape. So that means I need to add some more tape. So I'll add a few more wraps. Gonna have to open up a new roll here. Oops, that was it. Luckily, I have another roll here. This is called Blue Monster. It's what most coin ringers use. Not everybody, but I think it's mostly people use this. So let's give it a few more wraps. Okay, that should do it. Do you use the pusher? No. With the 17-degree dies, I just use use the ram with, well, you know, I've got this Delrin on there, so I'll just choose a die that where the ring kind of sits up above the top of the die, and then just use the ram to push it down. So I gotta be real careful during this phase because I can smash that detail. Let me show you. I actually, if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Hopefully you can see this. This one, the detail started getting smashed a little bit. And that you can see that star right there is not standing up like it should, I mean, above the surface. And some of these letters are kind of mashed a little bit. So that's what happens if you're not careful. Okay. I should probably go ahead and check my size. I want this to be 10. So I'm going to go down to about 9. And the reason is there's a ridge on the inside of that reed that needs to be cut out of there so the ring fits properly. Oh, I got the right size here. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull this off, even though I just put the tape on there, because I forgot to check the size. Luckily, this tape is not expensive, so. But sometimes it can be hard to get off. Yeah, guys, go ahead and hit that follow button so you know when I'm online. I usually do, oh, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 lives a week. This one's being stubborn. I don't want to drop the ring because this fine silver is kind of soft. If you drop it on the floor, it'll ding it. Yeah, The detail kind of stands up pretty high on these. It's got high relief, so it's kind of hard to get the tape off. And my fingernails aren't the best. Man, this one's really being stubborn. Almost. There we go. All right, so let's see. Okay, we're at size 10. So I can stop doing the, well, this reed side's still a little bit too big. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this edge out of here, this rim out of here now. And then I'll go back and reduce that side down a little bit. Because this will remove probably a half a size at least. So again, I'll take my deburring tool. And we'll cut that rim out of there. Trying to squeeze out of there on me. The tool kind of gets hung up on those reeds sometimes and stutters. I'll have to fix that later to smooth it out. Still a little bit to go. Okay, that feels pretty good now. Now let's see what we got. 10 1/4. So I'm gonna wrap it up one more time and just reduce that reed side a little bit. Doesn't need much. This time I'm going to put it in here with the reed side down. So far the reed side's been up. Anybody have any questions? Hey, country. Okay, that should do it. Let's see here. Still needs to come down a little bit. Let's see where we are on size now. We're at 10. I think, what am I going to do here? Do I have any? This is all cut away in there. I think I'm going to try to use a straight wall straightening set here. See if I can't straighten that wall up a little bit. It's not quite where I want it to be. This comb will go down through here and just open this edge up a little bit and try to match this side. So we'll take a little bit of coconut oil. Put it on here. And I'll put this with the reed side down, the cut side up, because I want to expand the cut side. Reed side's already where I want it. Let's see how much room I've got to stretch. Not much. I can't push much or it'll start to stretch the reed. Okay. Stuck on there. Damn. Got it. Okay, that looks better. This this ring, there's all this detail really stands. It's a very high relief, so it's going to look like that side's a little bigger. Okay, hopefully I didn't stretch it. No, we're good. All right, so now we'll start shining it up. Let me find I start this process with steel wool. Almost need a new one. Are they all silver? Got one before online, but it was faked. I think it meant faked. Yeah, these are silver. Yeah, I got ripped off on American Silver Eagle not long ago that I bought off of eBay, and it turned out to be a fraud. There's some very good looking fakes coming out of China. You almost have to have a real one sitting right next to it unless you know what you're looking for. Okay. Don't tread on me. All right, now I'm going to take some mag aluminum polish. Start shining this guy up. I use a microfiber towel. This polish works really good on silver. I weigh and scratch test all my rounds. That's yeah, that's a pretty good policy, especially if you don't know who you're buying from. I buy all my stuff from pretty reputable dealers, the big guys. The Silver Eagle I bought was just from a rip-off artist on eBay. And he didn't want to admit it, but when I told him that I knew where he got it and what distribution company he was using, and he kind of gave up and gave me my money back. But you gotta be careful. They're good. JM Bullion's good. I use them on some stuff. And recently I've been buying from a place called Buy Gold and Silver Coins, BGASC. And, you know, they're really good. Their pricing is a little bit lower than most all the others. I just got 10 of these in today. I got these from Government or something like that. They're a little bit expensive on a lot of their stuff, but these are pretty reasonable. They're starting to shine up pretty good. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this live, please hit the like button. Like and follow. And we're starting to shine up pretty good. It's kind of hard to get the mirror finish on this entire surface because it's got this deep texture down in here. I'm going to change to a different towel. Seems like these blue ones aren't quite as good as the yellow ones that I've got. Oh yeah, that's better. I don't know why. I guess that's just a crappy microfiber towel. Now it's shining up pretty nice. I need to sand this cut edge a little bit, smooth it up. Probably should have done that before I started polishing it. Yeah, we're up to 413 likes now. I think we can do better though. Yeah, it looks better. And I got another one here that will shine that edge up real good. Sorry for the squeak. All right, so now the last step in the polishing process. Got these disposable little towels, and they do a real nice job for the final shine. Yeah, that's looking good. Check the gold and celebrate the moment. Oh, I thought that was a comment as something from TikTok. Ah, up to 1.1K likes. There we go. Does anybody have any questions? Which one do you have on? You talking about the coin? It's Don't Tread on Me, ½ ounce. It's really a really nice looking ring. It's Don't Tread on Me, and then on this side it says, oh, on my finger, okay. I'll show you in a minute. And then it says, what does it say? I can't see it. Oh, live free or die. This is a Year of the Dragon. I like this one. I just made this. I guess I might as well go ahead and shine it up a little bit. Yeah, if you're born on the Year of the Dragon, this would be a great ring for you. Next year, it's every 12 years. It recycles, so 2024. I was born in 1952, so that was the Year of the Dragon. Yeah, I like this. Very nice ring. If I send you a Cuban dollar, yeah, sure. How big is it? How big is your Cuban dollar? Size of an American one, okay. Yeah, do you know what the silver content is? Yeah, you can send me a message, text message on TikTok, and we can talk about it. Well, I think that's about it for this one. Live free or die. Makes a really nice ring. If you'd like one of these, I've got, like I said, I just got 10 of these coins in today. I think I've got these priced at $69, I think. I'm going to be putting this up on my website. I've got a website where I sell my stuff. It's southwindcoinrings.com. But I don't think I actually have this one up on there yet. I believe they were minted back in the day, so it may be somewhere. So, yeah, it's hard to say. You know what year it is? Hey, Mario. It's probably around an 80 or 90%. It's hard to say. I've never done a Cuban coin before. I've done some Mexicans. And the silver content varies in those. Anybody have any questions before I pull the plug on this? All right. If there's no more questions, then I'll go ahead and pull the plug on this one. And yeah, if you want to, yeah, Daniel, if you want me to make that for you, just shoot me a message and we'll figure it out, come to an agreement on price, and get it done for you. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great evening. Oh, we got all the way up to 3.3K likes. Thank you so much. See you, everybody.